Are we live? Morning, guys. Sorry, I was in the background. How's everyone doing? Um, Happy Monday. Happy gap down day. Happy the straight is open close day.
This trade
What a
is open
market.
Monday through Friday.
What a market. It's absolutely bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. Um, Alex, how are you?
Good. How are you? I've
Good?
actually got some stuff to report on for
Yeah?
those of you that are
Okay.
all curious.
Okay, go on. Let's leave with that. Chat, hope you well. We'll catch up with you in a minute. And then we'll go over the markets because yeah, that's what you're here for. So yeah, Alex, lead. Let's go. Let's go with it.
So let's just cover some macro news. We got some prop firm news coming up later at 8:45 a.m. But just to kind of walk you guys through this week, because I know some of us might be a little bit confused. There's a lot going on. We've all seen the calendar for high impact news, and I feel like people have questions. What's up, Jack? Hey, 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 morning, morning. So, fun little fact, for those of you guys that know, Powell's actually getting replaced. So we're not gonna have Powell after this year, and his replacement actually testifies on Tuesday. So if you saw that high impact news on Tuesday, I believe it's at 10 a.m. Eastern. He is going to be testifying that day. We'll get kind of like an introduction, see what kind of his tone is on that day. But apart from that, it is a quiet week. We've got a couple of wild cards, and I would say that Powell's replacement testifying is definitely a really, really important event.
Who is his
Um,
replacement?
his replacement, I forgot his last name. Let me see.
Let me check. I didn't know about this, to be honest. I didn't even look at the news yet. Wash.
Warsh, yeah, Kevin Warsh. His first confirmation hearing on Tuesday, and I believe Tesla actually prints uh earnings on Wednesday. I think we got to keep an eye out on the earnings calendar. So
Oh,
he's
back in
dovish.
earnings season now.
Yeah.
Let's have a
I don't,
look.
I don't know how his tone is going to be, Anthony, to be honest. I've actually never even heard Kevin Warsh talk. But I mean, again, tomorrow at 10 a.m., I think Eastern, we'll get to see what how he feels. Anyways, Friday, Strait of Hormuz closed or
Opened.
opened Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday, literally not even within 24 hours, closed back up. And so there is a lot of confusion. Both parties are saying different things. Iran saying that Trump is basically lying. Trump is saying that they have good negotiations. Actually, I don't think anybody knows what's actually going on. Trump got kicked out of the war room as well because apparently he was being too tense. Tones are crazy. Markets at our all-time highs. Bullish sentiment. We're starting to get into some greed. But yeah, I would say three major news events this week, but mostly just keep an eye out for headlines because it's still a headline-driven market.
Agreed. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I mean that's a big one, right? Like the head of the FOMC getting replaced, like the Fed. I mean I mean, I don't remember when Powell came in, but I know that it took some time for the market to adjust to the like his tone of things, because sometimes he would be a bit, I guess, less empathetic towards some things, and they take it bearish, but actually the news was bullish. So, um, I think it's just a weird time, right? Really weird time. Like, it's absolutely no reason for the stock market to be all-time high other than weak dollar. Like, stocks aren't necessarily higher. We're coming into earnings season, so we could see a higher time frame correction or a catch up in lower performing stocks and actually send indices even higher. So there's like a lot of different ways to view the market right now. All I know is until this Iran bullshit of like the straight open, straight closed, and that's what I refer to as bullshit, obviously, the war and all of that stuff. It's obviously pretty serious, but the constant back and forth and the market reacting to it, that's what I call bullshit. Like I just don't want to be involved in that right now. Plus, we're coming into earnings season, so it's like that uncertainty of I guess high impact stocks like Tesla and the Mag 7 to see how they will perform, and I guess that will give us our overall sentiment. Right now, the sentiment is higher time frame, very bullish. Um, but that can change very quickly. So it's a hard place to be positioned. Personally, very light size still because I have no permission right now putting on size in a market that isn't rewarding me. So that's where I'm at. I am actually short as we speak. It is in a massive one contract. I know, crazy from me. Um, but it's there. My model's there and it's in a gap and the headlines are relatively bearish right now, so I don't mind getting involved. But yeah, let's go into that. Alex, you got anything more to cover before we get into charts?
Um, no, just maybe we see some cuts by September
Oh,
from the Fed, but target range is still 3.5 to 3.75, and the probability of us just not cutting is like literally 98%. So, yeah,
yeah, so earnings today is absolutely nothing. When I say nothing, I mean like sub 100 million, 100 billion market cap. You obviously have some companies in there, like Steel Dynamics, 28 bill. Tomorrow we've got GE Aerospace and then United Health Group, RTX. The market should be a mover tomorrow. The Capital One, more of a Dow mover than anything else. Wednesday we have Tesla, $1.4 trillion market cap,
huge.
massive. And then that's kind of it for this week. What about next week? Let's just have a quick look at next week. Do you have anything on big next week? Visa, it's a pretty big one. Next Wednesday is a big one. It's a big one, actually. We have Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, and AstraZeneca all on the same day. That's a fucking massive day.
Holy.
Wow. 29th of April, we'll be there. We'll be there. Oh, and Thursday we have Apple and then Eli Lilly, so EY, MasterCard, and then on Friday we have the one and only Berkshire Hathaway. So we're definitely full swing in earnings season right now. Yeah, kind of nuts. But anyway, let's get onto my chart because my short is currently here. So I'm just going to explain that before we go over everything else. Um, okay, so let me bring this up. My TP is kind of it's a bit ambiguous right now, but okay. So when I look at the higher time frame, a lot of very bullish daily candles, right? How many candles? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight daily candles, nine, 10. 10 daily bullish candles back to back. It's pretty nuts. Basically all these 4 hour highs delivered lower, and then into like when we got a closure, they didn't really trade lower. There's like very, very little follow through other than Thursday at 6 a.m. last week. We gap down, we trade into the gap. We kind of go sideways all morning. So, me and Alex were joking around like, oh, it's going to gap down and just grind back up into the high, like whilst we're asleep. We kind of did that a little bit, like we grinded from here to here. We kind of seen some resistance here in terms of this was just at Friday's open. We're obviously in this gap right now. This huge gap down, a couple of percent or 1.5% or whatever. And naturally for me, I want to be fading the 4 hour high. So I could have looked to get in at two. Full transparency, I was doing an airport run, so I wasn't here. So we sat down earlier and it's just like this is slowly grinding up. One of two things happens. This either pushes all the way through and just keeps grinding, or we get a decent correction before continue grinding. And the absolute ideal scenario is the open prints and we just nuke into the open. That's kind of my anticipation. But the actual trade I'm looking at, so 4 hour high. In fact, let me just remove all my drawings. 4 hour high. Let me take this off, put this on. 4 hour high. Fuck, I've said 4 hour high three times. Hourly high, but I wasn't really caring about this. I care more about this one. This swing right here, right? And then 15-minute high. Again, care more about this. I'm trying to look in here. So with this move being the move I care about, all I really care about here is we have a nice push up, failure to go higher, acceptance back inside. I want to see them start respecting some of this area as some sort of selling. You have the 5 minute right here. And then what I did is I just went lower to the 3 minute and I was like, if I'm going to be wrong, I want to be wrong for less. So I'll get in. And yeah, basically we were trying to get into it here. And then it made kind of went to make a new low. I was like, ah, fuck it, I'm not interested anymore. Um, Removed it. And as we came upstairs, or as I came upstairs into the office, we were right here. So I got in right here on this candle. Stop above the high. Obviously, we got the 8 a.m. print straight after. So 8 a.m. 8 a.m. took out that hourly high at 7 because this is 6 over here. So took out that hourly high, which we can see right here. Right. And now what I want to do is I want to see this sell at least into this low, maybe this low, maybe this low. My TP is officially set to -2 of that of the move that made the high. So here, as you can see, -2. Um, I personally, considering the headlines and dollar weakness, I think the dollar might get a bit stronger on some of this news. So I'm kind of playing dollar weakness and some sort of bearish continuation considering the 10 days previous that we've only gone up. So I'm looking for some sort of small retrace. Like I said, I'm only in one. I'm not trying to get burnt in a market like this. This is just the way I trade. Um, I want to see some sort of absorption, respecting support and resistance, whatever you want to call it, away from this high into this low. Naturally, I would want to see Asia low swept if I'm really bullish for the day. I'm not really bullish for the day, so that's kind of my main area of target. And if we can start accepting below here, then I think that we have quite a lot to go after, especially considering how parabolic, I guess, when we look at this, is quite a parabolic move. And then we gap down, and I want to see basically the overnight highs, current overnight highs. Obviously at 9:30 we'll get a new overnight high being 609. I kind of want these to be respected and then start to accept below here and maybe offer some longs in value a bit lower. That's kind of my plan for NQ. ES, very, very similar, more or less identical. Um, Gap down, trade through Asia high. It kind of respected this 50% mark, so I can see some sort of bullish move here. But I want to see them start selling it out of this area, which they've been trying to do. Um, basically where I'm short. But yeah, that's currently what I'm looking at. Let's have a quick look at oil, see what happened to oil on the news. Gap up. Oil absolutely got battered last week. It went from like what 110 to 38. So this was the opening print last week. Oil was down 25% last week. So again, some sort of correction before really making a decision. Bitcoin higher time frame 75K. That's pretty good for our Bitcoin buys that I've been speaking about periodically. And gold gap down. So right now, I think that the gap down is kind of the hedge gap. And when I say the hedge gap, I mean the hedge is gapping up, so everything else should trade lower. Um, and if oil starts to continue to reprice some of its price action from last week, we should get some sort of correction in NQ. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm looking at. Um, and yeah, this is just my model actually to a T. I could get stopped on this and I might try another one. But overall, the same message from me as last week. Until this market takes a genuine shift, I'm very risk off. So the participation I do have is very, very small. I'm not trying to burn money. If I make money, great. It's more about the process than the money right now, which I don't necessarily agree with a lot of the time, but I'm just trying to keep the reps up so that when I do come back to the market, or sorry, when the market does come back to me and I want to play ball, I'm there. I'm hot, At least I don't have to get warm again. So that's my thought process. Alex, what about you?
I'm pretty much in full agreement. Honestly, full transparency. I did take a trade prior to the uh the stream. This was right around like early 7 in the morning, which I don't usually do, but we had that 5 minute setup. So I got tagged in and um on this third candle at like 7:25. So I got tagged in at around 7:15. We saw a nice little move here to the downside. I was a couple of ticks away from my take profit, and unfortunately, I think it was like 7:30. Yeah, 7:33. We had this kind of like crazy one candle spike, or 7:32. One candle spike. I had already obviously been break even at this point. as we were approaching the low, it came back up, completely tagged me out, and yeah, is now just kind of consolidating within this range here. But um, yeah, actually two break-even trades because I also took one for the London stream. I took I think it was a gold long, but unfortunately got stop break even on that one as well. It's been kind of like a common occurrence for me. I've been just tapping into these break evens lately, looking back at my trades, just seeing what I can do right or what I've been doing wrong. And to be fair with you, majority of the trades that I have been break even on, it has gone in my general direction. So it could be just an emotional thing, just a behavioral thing from my part. I'm just moving to break even too quick. Um, but from a higher time frame perspective, yeah, I would love to see, I would love to see some sort of internal here on a daily, just straight upside 17%. I did buy puts on Friday as well. I was really, really hoping for them to reverse the news that they had released on Friday, and they did on the weekend. But yeah, this market is just like infinite bid, it seems. Um, so yeah, just kind of consolidating right now, not looking to take anything too crazy. I think we have high impact news in about 9 minutes, so we'll see what 8:30 brings. It was a nice little gap down, but just like absolutely no follow through. So we'll see high impact 9:30. We'll kind of see what that brings about because I do need just genuinely a little bit more information. Um, what else? CL. CL kind of sustaining that gap up. It got to $79, I think it was on Friday. So now we're back to like that 87 range.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, how are you guys doing? How's everyone doing? You guys just woke up? Have you guys been awake? Anyone taking any trades? What have you guys been up to? Good morning. Do we? Oh no, no news today. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow we have news at both 8:30 Eastern AM and at 10 a.m. Eastern as well. And then the rest of the day is just orange, or the rest of the week is just orange folders on Thursday and Friday. Decent trades in Asia yesterday on NQ, mostly longs. That chart is ugly as hell. No offense. None taken. Yeah, sometimes I just switch up the colors just to experiment.
Yeah, that's
Usually
gross,
they're
bro.
usually they're black and green. No offense taken. Don't worry.
I don't know how you do it.
Really? It's not that bad.
Why is my screen lagging? I can't figure it out.
ES. Yeah, ES. Sorry, divergence here.
I
Not
fixed my
quite. They're
screen. I fixed my camera and my screen breaks. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Luckily it doesn't move that hard, you know. This is gonna melt hard. Hopefully. Go on, Alex, carry on. Sorry, I interrupted you. Go on.
no, no worries. Is it this is gonna melt hard? I actually kind of agree with that sentiment. I agree with that sentiment. But
So
if
if
the
we all think
voters
it's gonna
really care.
melt, the likelihood of it absolutely aborting the SpaceX next rocket ship and going to the moon is probably like certainty.
Yeah.
Spring in England, yeah. It's nice here, bro. It's actually nice here right now. Alex can vouch.
Yeah, it is really nice here.
Yeah, it's pretty good here right now.
I'm also just used to
When
so
the
much
UK
humidity.
gets like this, I'm like, oh, I don't want to leave. It's about to get warm. Beer gardens are about to get full. You know, like being outside, it's fun again.
Yeah, last few days been so beautiful.
Yeah,
Still waiting for an entry. Looks good.
it looks good. Yeah, I agree with you, Mank. I'm in right now. I'm in the 3 minute, but yeah.
Yeah, because
Surprise
we also
snow.
swept that 4 hour high.
Swept everything. Yeah, 4 hour
Yeah.
high, new hourly high. They can't get through these 720s. So if they accept through the 720s, then it will look good. Yeah, they just can't get through it. Like they get above it, someone just sells it right back through. So
Previous.
surprise snow. Where are you from, bro?
Yeah,
Surprise
where?
snow. He's about to say Florida.
New York.
New York. Coffee.
22,800 is your target?
22,000. Bro's
North
like
of me.
bro's like I heard North Korea launched a supersonic missile. Short it.
COVID lows. 26,800. Oh, I see.
26,800. That makes a little bit more sense.
COVID lows. North of New York.
Montreal. Okay.
Montreal.
Bro, as soon as I think Canada, I'm like, you always get snow. Be still being dramatic.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not
I
that big of a
actually just think
surprise.
everywhere in Canada gets snow, you know?
Damn, that gap is ugly. Yeah, bro. These last few minutes have been quite ugly.
Don't worry, they'll fill it. Don't worry.
New York from Barcelona. What's up,
Hello from
Christian?
Barcelona. You only know how to say Barcelona because you're Spanish, right? Oh, wait, sorry.
Barcelona.
Mexican.
Same, but different.
Tomato,
Hello.
tomato.
Hello from Switzerland. Damn.
Wow, you get a lot of snow there, right? That's for sure.
London gets rain nonstop. I don't think
Oh
it's
yeah.
rained a single day since I got here.
Oh yeah, true, but like the presumption is that it is, right? Because we were saying like Canada gets snow.
From
From
Bedford.
Bedford. That's a bit close. Damn.
Lisboa.
Bedford. Shout out Starbucks in Kempston. That's my go-to Starbucks.
Do, do I enjoy London? Yeah. I love visiting Kane.
Big up Hertfordshire. Dang. Yeah, but Hertfordshire's massive, Jack. Whereabouts in Hertfordshire are you, Jack?
Our
You knew
outline
I
is
was
high.
close. Bro, you know how many people who have like been like, I think I've told this story once. One guy that messaged me on Twitter was like, "Yo, I just saw your car driving through this town." I'm like, "Yeah, no, really? That's crazy." He's like, "Yeah, you live close?" I'm like, "Nah, it's like my hometown." I'm like, "Nah, n don't live close there at all." It's so funny, yeah, yeah. But the car sticks out like a fucking sore thumb, honestly.
I mean, it's fucking massive.
Coney, Coney, he's like, St. Albans way, right? Can't completely dox yourself, bro. Just get in the car, come up the A1. I'll meet you there.
Good morning, Tris.
Alex has your address. I know he has your address. Anyway, Jack, are you glad to be home or are you missing traveling? Yeah, I want to focus on trading first. Ghost
It's an
Trader, what
interesting
gym do you
time.
go to? This is going to be a test. What gym do you go to? Simply traitor, bro. Absolute traitor. Wrong side of town, my friend. Going higher. Yeah, probably. Let's make sure my stop's in the right place. If I get ticked out of this and it doesn't take the high, I'll be upset. The
Thanks to
high
the lab.
is
You guys are awesome. We appreciate you, Fred.
simply Jim.
Live every day.
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah. Kane opinion on Luton. Should it be excluded from the UK and become its independent country? No comment.
Is
No
NQ
comment.
finally gonna move now? I mean, we're approaching.
26,800. I can see it, bro. I can see it. Close the gap. Honestly, like if they don't sell it out of here and they accept through here, then it's just game set match, right? Sellers just need to keep showing up,
Game set match
taking
for my
these orders.
puts. I was so optimistic.
Right idea though.
So optimistic.
Closer we get to 9:30 though. Poor. Poor. Someone just sold a load.
8:30.
8:30 is going to mark the high of the New York session. Mark my words. Right here.
Mark
This is
my words.
this is the top. Right here. And if not, I'll just delete it. Bogdanov's listening to you. I just need some people to buy.
Value area high. True.
Anyone been watching that new Euphoria show? Just saying, it's pretty good.
It's fucking crazy.
If any Sydney Sweeney fans are in the chat, you should watch it.
TS up to same thing. Still not taking those highs. Nice.
Yeah, but ES, like this 8:30 high, ES has failed to take it right now. So it's definitely looking a bit weaker, but fuck, in this market, it doesn't really matter. They both do the same thing eventually.
Just can't trade gold for the life of me recently. But you might actually have a nice setup here on
Gold?
gold. Yeah.
Shorts or longs?
Shorts.
Dang. Oh yeah, it took out that high. There's not a lot in here though.
Where have you been on the life? Might take this short on gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest.
You short gold, I'll short NQ. If dollar dominates, then one of us will be right.
Should I wait for 831? I'd need to wait
But
until like 4832 or at least 4831, yeah. Tap into
well,
the
NQ
OG.
NQ indices look cooked here for shorts right now.
Time is at 835. All right. Just tagged in at 4827.3. 4827.3. Just market order that.
Damn, bro, literally just caused a down candle in gold.
My
So
one
he's trading massive
my one
size.
synthetic mini. My target is
Synthetic.
14. I'd like to go for the lows, so we'll see.
I would also like to go for the lows, just an NQ,
But we
please.
literally just took out, I think, a 15-minute low on gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that internal. Rough.
Man, look at these 15-minute candles on NQ. Don't tag me out and then die, because that's what it's gonna do. I feel it in my bones. Do I give it a bit of breathing room? Give it 5 points off the high, maybe. 3750. Let me move it. Oh yeah, the lab is closed, my boy.
My stop is at this high, by the way, guys, at 4830. That, which I'm not a
Damn,
huge
that's a
fan of,
massive
but
stop, right? Actually, it's not even that big.
just look to target 2R first. Hopefully I can trail below here, 4820. Or I might just
Yeah.
take it, to be honest.
Yeah, this is actually the Apex account right now. Money. If I'm gonna lose money, it may not be my money. That's the way I look at it. And right now, I'm not making money. The market doesn't suit me a whole bunch, so yeah.
Kind of want to be break even on this at 4827.
Market's slow right now, though. That's for sure.
Yeah,
It's absolutely zero liquidity in here. When I say
break even
liquidity,
here.
people just aren't doing anything.
Break even at 4827.3 on this gold trade. See if we can get into the lows. See if we can get to 482, 4820. Just close out there at 4820. Come on. Push, push, push. Nice. Okay, I'm going to trail to 4821. That's 2R. Locked in. 4821.7 is 2R, so I got that locked in. Um, See if it wants to continue or just stop me out there. So my stop is trailed to 4821. We'll see if it wants to continue in that downside direction. Just an aggressive 2R trail. Oh, my trade of it is a little laggy.
Nice trade.
I think I got, yeah, I got stopped out there. Okay, I'll take it.
Double U.
I will take it, boys.
Um, you were asking for a friend that wanted to join. Yeah, we closed it, bro. We just want to focus on the stream. Like we kind of realized that a lot of people were there for the stream anyway. So the educational content will live somewhere else in the future, but right now it just is. It's there for people that were there for a long time. But yeah, you can't subscribe to the lab right now. It's unsubscribe. The only way you can subscribe to the lab is by subscribing to the lab live right now. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. That's the only way.
Can I explain my trade? Sure, yeah. It was, I mean, pretty simple. Just super the previous hourly high within within this external level, which I do consider this. I think this is 9 p.m. So we stepped out this high, super the previous hour high, and then I pretty much just dropped down to the 5-minute chart and I outlined the candles that swept out that high, and it was this singular candle here. Well, obviously with the help of this 820, but the up close candle that swept out the high specifically was this 815 candle on the 5-minute chart. I then pretty much just dropped down to a 30-second chart. I market entered on that tap when we retested here. I think at 832, and then I was just looking to target 2R, because I wanted to trail aggressively because of the fact that we did sweep out the previous 15-minute low and we were already within this imbalance. Um, so obviously, ideally, sometimes I do target, the external lows here, but in a scenario where I know we've just had a major pop and we're already sweeping out previous 15-minute lows and that imbalance there, I'd like to just trail aggressively to try to squeeze it for as much as I can. So it's pretty much just a sweep of an old high, a sweep of the previous hourly high, and then a 5-minute order block on a 30-second entry.
It's a good trade.
Kane, would you not move your stop this 5-minute high now as if price came back up?
Nah, I wouldn't, Jack. Because they're like they're like the way I look at it right now, and without obviously um breaking it down like over and over. But if you like right now, ES is making a new 5 minute high, right? Um, or at least it did in comparison to its 618 high. So like that ES is currently respecting that zone. NQ traded a little bit higher, but what I don't want to do is I don't want to actually just get ticked out on the high because I actually think that the likelihood of it just taking that high and then pulling back inside. And if not, I'm only ever like if it does that, I'm only going to get back in the trade anyway. So I may as well just give it a little bit more room. That's kind of my point right now. So right now my stop on NQ is 26,737.5. And yeah, so like you can see like this little divergence right here with this high, ES hasn't taken it. So I still think like the the trade idea is still there. I just want to see which way it diverges right now, to be honest.
Yeah, gold pushing higher here now after that 15-minute sweep. Papa King.
My brother, how you boys doing?
The
Um,
rapid accounts.
Kane, I've been watching you ever since you popped off. Thank you, bro. I've watched every podcast you've done and learned a whole lot. I'm very close to finding consistency. The rapid accounts fit me very well. It's changed my life. Appreciate that, bro. Honestly, that means a lot. There you go. Think you made new highs. Is it gonna grab me here? If they accept through this level, I just want to be out of it. There you go. I'm out of it. Um, just because the idea is that it sells from here. If they start accepting through the gap, I'm not really that interested in it. Um, keeping risks tight till the market decides to get back to some sort of reversal market. I'm just I'm in it to be in it. I'm not really expecting anything. So we'll see what 9:30 brings. Until then, I'm kind of chilling.
Sending some love from North Florida. What's up, Element? I'm asking for a chance. Oh, one account. I used to think the same way. It's like one account, but
One
you got to
account what?
trade behavior. That one account would have changed my life. What's your average trade count per day?
Oh, right now it's nothing, bro. It's like one, two. When I'm
Same.
hot or just like in an average, two, three. But like right now, like if you average my trades out across a week, it's sub one. Like they're just
Mm.
if I count the amount of times I've traded the last 2 weeks, I can count it on one hand, honestly. Like I've actually been doing nothing in this market. And when I look at it, like, when Alex tweeted about it last week, is like there's not like it's you can't look at like a 12% up move back to the high and you're like, wow, how did I miss this? Like intraday, there's not really a good way to get into it, especially for someone like me, like small risk, large runners, etc., or big risk in and out. Right now, I'm kind of just kind of just waiting for the market to shift back um to where I need it to be, you know?
Was it Sunny? Yeah, hopefully that was clear enough, man. Hopefully I clarified that trade good enough. I know it was like really, really quick, but that's usually how I like my trades. 30-second chart, just quick, easy. Only trade I took last week was a CL long. I even opened a crypto account again to trade again to avoid indices. LOL. No, that's good. I mean, if you're picking different assets, right? You could always, that's the good thing about, I guess, knowing the how different assets trade. But yeah, depends also what you're trading, right? Like if you're trading a personal, if you're trading a prop. Because I know obviously if you are trading or whatever brokerage you're using or whatever platform you're using can sometimes won't let you trade. Like for example, if you want to trade Bitcoin on Trade of 8, or you'd have to look at the futures. Anyways, we've got some news coming up in a little bit, and we've got Leo coming up soon as well. He's going to be joining us. So it's going to be three of us for the opening. And we've got about 45 minutes left from the New York Open. So, I thought might as well at 8:45 around this time, I might as well fill you guys on some good prop firm news and keep you guys updated. So can we pull up the screen, please?
So
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I figured we'd throw in a segment here, keep everyone updated on the latest prop firm news, and discounts because I know you guys are, majority of you guys are mostly trading prop firms. I know some of you are also saving up to trade up those live accounts. But prop firms have just been, a good blessing and been able to help us bring our capital, you know, higher and increase our personal accounts. FNF Rock. That's a good point. And I'll start off with that. Funded next. Futures Bolt plan is currently only $99. I think the 10% off is for initial customers only. Um, so yeah, their Bolt plan is still $99. And just to let you guys know, MFF actually increased some of the metals limits. Let me give you guys some more information on that. One sec. Da-da-da. But yeah, what is everyone mostly trading with right now? There's a lot of prompt firm news right now, and we're just like we're working through filtering all of that stuff out. MFF also have the new builder plan, and I'll get you guys the details. Lucid, of course. Oh, Lucid, man. Lucid has been such a good firm, and they're actually celebrating their 1 year anniversary. Lucid has just been such an amazing firm recently. So actually, Bolt Challenge, yeah, 99.99, and no activation fee. You got a 3K maximum loss limit and a 2K end of day trailing, uh, which is pretty solid. You get I think a 1 to 2 or 1.5 ratio on that. And then on the 750 TP reached top step. How's that been, Manny? How's top step been? Currently trading with breakout prop. Haven't heard much about breakout. Majority of the firms that we cover here are definitely like the most popular ones, the most consistent ones, but I haven't heard much about breakout. My country is currently restricted. What reward points? But yeah, take profit trader, withdraw from day one, pro, even, no activation fees on that. So they actually running that promo as well. So you get 40% off with lab and no activation fee. And then My Funded Futures launched their new builder plan, which I believe is a one-step evaluation. They have the 50K accounts, and then you have the maximum loss limits. So I don't know if you guys have seen majority of the 50K accounts that we've seen from these firms that have been released recently kind of have the same parameters. I think that's just due obviously to the competitive nature of the business. But for the most part, what you would be looking at in difference here in accounts across the 50Ks are obviously like your daily loss limit because this can vary. And again, a lot of these firms typically have pretty much the same maximum loss limits. The only thing that varies is maybe the time windows that they allow you. I know that Apex is still offering their 90% off, and with that 90% off, you do have to still pay the activation fee, but you also just get the month and the 1 day to pass. So it really just depends. There's a lot of routes that you could take. Um, and personally, right now, I'm trading Lucid. I'm also trading Take Profit, and I'm also trading Apex because I got a couple of accounts last week. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions on these firms, you can just go to profirm.compare. We pretty much answer all of the questions there and a lot more specific. And you can just compare the accounts and the different sizes, the maximum loss limits, just to see kind of what fits best for you. And again, always take into consideration that it is just math. If you know what your strategy is and you know how well it can play with the math from some of these firms, then you're definitely likely to juice them. But yeah, any questions, profit.compare or just ask in chat and we'll be happy to cover. Back to my chart, please. Thank you, sir. So we actually
Thank you.
got a nice little push at 8:45 here, but I am in no positions and I'm not looking for anything until 9:30. Gold kind of ranging here after the trade. ES, same place on NQ. And we've got Leo joining us in about 8 minutes. So we'll ask, well, actually, I'm actually curious to hear what his opinion is on what we've got
Bullish.
going on. Bullish?
Gap
You
down, go
think
straight
he'll
back
be
up.
bullish?
Um, I think he'll probably look for a rotation lower, but accept the fact that it's unlikely. I think like everyone else.
Oh, you're doing well, Menk, on Funded Next. That's good to hear. But yeah, boys, we'll be doing that coverage every Monday and every Friday, 8:45 a.m. Eastern. So we'll try to update you guys, try to filter out some of the news because I know sometimes it's a lot to take in and there's so many things going on. So we'll just highlight the important points for you guys. Kane needs some music in the background. Do we need some music? What kind of music flair though? The taste just varies, you know. Some people are like, we have music on. It's like, oh, but it's not this, but it's not that. What kind of music do you guys like? Like house? Some soft, some soft house. Young Dolph. Okay. That's hella specific. I was asking genres. I got a specific artists. Acid house, anything really. Yeah. Some lo-fi. Mm. What is the difference between acid house and a regular house?
Gosh, doesn't sound great, does it?
Trading with music, I can't focus. Ah, it really just depends on what it is. Bro, there was a point in my career where I thought that classical music would help me stay disciplined when I would trade. So I would just pop in headphones and listen to some classical music. The Interstellar theme, ooh, the Interstellar soundtrack would actually go kind of hard as some background music. Anyways, we've got a special guest coming on here soon. I say special guest. He's almost on here every day.
Just give me literally a second, guys. I just need to make a quick phone call. Sorry. I'm just gonna mute.
ICT 2016 mentorship is hard. Hmm. Define hard. Like hard to maintain your attention span to, or hard as in to understand? Is that a language barrier thing? But yeah, I'm curious to see what Leo has to say about this market. What if he's long right now? What if he bought? What actually, I bought puts on Friday, so I'm not one to talk.
You can join me back in.
2016 mentorship is a real deal if you want to go deep. I think material is definitely important and everyone should take the time to learn. Um, but it's also just as important to ask yourself if it's worth it to learn. Because I can sit here and tell you I personally spent so much time learning things that I don't even use anymore or not ever, and it made no difference to my trading.
Oh,
Anyways,
damn. How you doing,
damn.
sir?
Good morning. Happy Monday. How we doing?
Good. Yourself?
Dude, we're hanging. We're doing good. We are more lively this morning than before. We've cracked the code. We've cracked the code. Figured it out. Good morning, everybody. Interesting market for sure. Alex, I was almost one to buy shorts or to buy puts on Friday. I set an alarm for 12:45 p.m. PST, and at 12:45 p.m. I was doing some work at a coffee shop, and I was like, "Why did I set an alarm for 12:45?" And I completely missed on buying puts over the weekend. So, interesting market though. First of all, good morning to everybody. Happy Monday. Just quickly posting an announcement that I'm live right now, and then I will be giving you guys my analysis in just like T minus 2 seconds here. So give me just a sec, and then I will showcase what I'm thinking. But as of right
Two
now,
seconds.
guys,
2 seconds. Leo,
two
quickly. You're echoing. The chat has told me. So just let production fix that quickly, and
sounds good.
then you can continue. So.
All right.
Leo doing
Oh,
that as a
we're
launch.
all echoing.
If
Yeah,
we're
can we fix
fixed.
that, please?
Okay, it says fixed. Okay, sweet. Now is okay. Sorry about that, guys. I
Okay.
guess
Fixed. Check,
a little
check.
too much excitement from from something, I guess. So yeah, chat. Let me just get this quick alert here that I'm live with the folks here at the Lab Live, and then I am going to give you guys the analysis. But as of right now, guys, it looks like we are filling the Sunday gap down. Link here. Boom, boom. Alrighty. Now we're golden. Alrighty. Happy Monday, everybody. As of right now, what exactly can I anticipate with this market? A bit interesting. The 15-minute time frame definitely looking like we're going to see some bullish expansion. We actually did validate a continuation sequence on Nasdaq on the 15-minute, which gives me more reason to believe that we are heading to fill the gap already during the Monday time frame. If we just look at this general market here around the 445 window, we did form a very nice 15-minute fair value gap that was respected before closing back above the change in state of delivery here, validating a continuation. So as of right now, markets definitely seem like we are going to continue higher. We have seen a bit of an expansion off of the 730, quite high now. So for New York AM session open, for myself, I'm more anticipating to see price probably pull a little higher than looking for a deep retracement. Likely, we'll see if we can fill any of these potential 15-minute gaps before continuing higher. Because right now, I would like to just be bullish bias up until we fill the new weekly opening gap and potentially make our way back into those all-time highs that we saw on Friday based on how market is moving on the 15. When it comes to the 4 hour as well, 4 hour does look relatively bullish. Let's see if we got a 4 hour sweep here between other assets. Yeah, so actually with YM, we've also formed an SMT on the 4 hour here, which is something to make note of as well. So there we go to the 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock window here. Yeah, so we've also formed a major S&T. YM was the lagging asset with the artificial manipulation. NASDAQ is leading, showcasing stronger movement here. So with this 4-hour SMT, this 4-hour closed at 9 o'clock would also validate a 4-hour SMT. So would likely see the following 4 hours, so 10 o'clock, showcase a bit of a retrace before expansion higher into the new weekly opening gap. So for me right now, to be so honest, chat, this is honestly what I'm watching for today, is watching markets pull higher based on what I'm seeing. But yeah, definitely a little interesting on the 4-hour profiling here, though. I'm not like 100% keen on this, to be frank, chat. But yeah, how about you guys? What have you guys been watching, Kane and Alex?
Dude, I've been just trying to short, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I've just been trying to short. I'd also like over the weekend, I was just like, I was so bearish over the weekend
Mm-hmm.
on all the headlines. I was
Literally.
literally just like constantly refreshing my X, and I was like, "Yo, Kane, this XYZ." But but yeah, specific. I just took a gold short actually. It played out really nicely. It was a quick one,
Very. Oh, nice.
like on the 30-second chart. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah,
Yeah, I
me
was
too.
over
So
shorts. I kind of didn't want them to get through this like 730s level, and they got through it. So I'm kind of, I mean, if they got back lower, great. But I think the likelihood of us just going straight up at the open now, it's quite high. So yeah,
Definitely.
that's where I'm at with it. It's a bit of a pain, but
It's a bit iffy, yeah. Honestly, I'm expecting that New York Open to see a bit of a deep retrace, though. I feel like that's classic after we see an expansion from Sunday. That New York Open is just gonna see a big bearish flush out, grab some liquidity, and then probably fill the gap, though. Based on this point, like we NQ are above the encroachment of the gap right now as well. So likely retrace into that before we expand higher. It would be nice to go short, especially after having such an expansive week last week, breaking all-time highs. Ideally, that's what I'd be looking for as well. But yeah, good morning, chat. Alix, JL, Raymond, Gable, how are we doing? How was the weekend? Did we get a proper reset, everybody? What was the highlight of the weekend prepping us for this week? No, some to you, the
what'd you do
ES8.
this weekend?
What did I do this weekend? I went to go see a couple buddies of mine back at uni and then hung out with the parents. Went on a little walk, went on a bike ride. It was just like classic little reset. Played like beach volleyball for 4 hours at nighttime. It
Damn,
was fantastic. Little reset. It was good.
athlete,
It was good.
the athlete.
Didn't say I was good at it, but we played.
Some sports are more enjoyable when you're not that good at them.
This is true. It's actually very true.
I feel like you don't overthink it as much.
It's a good point.
Like
This is
golf, I feel like.
Dude, I know. I actually need to lock in on golf at some point. Morning, Juno. Went to go
Good
airport.
morning, Juno.
Nice.
Trying to catch
Mr.
some winners
Juno.
this week. You and me as well. Juno.
I'm gonna mark out this analog.
What do you think the Open's gonna do?
At this point, I'm looking for it's probably gonna see a bit of a bearish retrace here. We have a couple of these 15-minute unfilled gaps. So ideally I'd like to see the open see a bearish retrace and then a bullish expansion into the end wall because market just seems so bullish regardless of over the weekend too.
NWOG this, NWOG that. Honestly, it was a pretty big drop though at the Open. Was it like 300 points almost?
Something like that. Let me check. What's from the Friday
Yeah,
15 minute? It was
I
100
really wanted like a continuation on that.
yeah,
But
164 from the yeah, to almost 300. Jeez Louise.
geez, Louise Danny sees. Got 9:30 Open in about 26 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a slow one, I think, until then.
Yeah, quite slow.
Trying to catch. Alex, this trade from this morning was based on the 2016 mentorship, so it all depends. Yeah, some of it. I mean, like the really simple components. Silver longs don't look too bad. IMO. Man, man, man. I don't think I've ever put on a silver trade. I don't think I've ever touched silver futures, only gold. And even then, like very, very rarely. I think I trade NQ 3 times as much as I do gold. Leo, H4 on silver, says Mazo.
R R4 on silver, SMT at lows and SIST soon. Huh, let me peep. Dude, speak my language. You said SMT and SIST. Hold up.
He's talking to you in code.
You see, he's speaking to me. I'm like, dog,
SMT at low
I see this.
CASD.
I mean, actually, I see the. I'm already scouting it. I haven't even seen the SMT yet, but I'm already scouting this. Not a bad shout. I just don't like that gold looks really weak, especially off of the 8:15, 15-minute print. Looks quite weak. Silver definitely
Yeah,
looks a
it
lot
does.
stronger here.
It does.
I see this though. A little bit of SM, yeah, a little bit of SMT here. That's nice. Good SMT. We already did confirm the SMT. Already confirmed this first primary SMT. Oops, wait, bang. Yeah, we confirmed the SMT on GC and on silver already. Now we've formed a.
Is
What is
SMT like a must for you?
it's not a must, but I definitely like to see it. Like if I'm trading C3, I like to see C2 play out with an SMT. Like I think that's just always helped my probability for a C3 expansion to occur since I've been almost primarily only trading C3 expansions at this point. It's
Yeah.
not a mandatory confluence for my trades, but it's one that definitely helps me see certainty, especially as we approach like New York Open. Yeah, Mazu, I see what you're talking about. R4 hasn't confirmed. Yeah, sorry, I was looking at 15. Yeah, but yeah, so 15. Because the thing is, I wouldn't be trading the hour 4 candle though, boss. If I was trading this, I'd want to trade more the 15 or the 1 minute entry signature on silver. I don't take 4 hour entries, but I see the vision on the hour 4. Like we will likely see this pull higher, to be frank. Especially, yeah, silver looks a lot stronger than gold right now.
SMT, for me, SMT is not mandatory, but it gives me a target. If SMT, then ER. Oh, I see. No, I was just curious. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not mandatory for me either, but it definitely adds to like the confluence. My question is like, do you guys track like, oh, if I took this trade, did it have an SMT and did it not? And it's like
Mhm.
statistically, like, would you know?
Yeah, that's a good point. It's also nice too, because like if I'm trading SMT and gap fills, like that's when SMT is mandatory because that creates a protected low or protected high for me. So that then becomes a mandatory confluence.
Yeah.
But if I'm like trading
Mm,
C3 expansion, then that's not, it depends on what style of C3, because I either trade the retrace into a fair value and then confirm it with a closure above a SIST, which creates a
yeah.
protected lower high, or I do the opposite. Well, we'll be in a gap fill, and then if I see gap fill with SMT, that's also really nice. Like chat. Another thing here too on the 15 that we're seeing is gold traced in. We also did form actually I'm trying to see here. Did we create equal lows on silver right over this gap? Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, I mean actually silver looks really good here on the 15. Silver looks very solid on the 15 for higher price. So like in this example chat, we see that silver formed equal lows. I'm actually going to mark this as a solid line. We see silver formed equal lows. Gold ended up sweeping out the fair value. So this formed this SMT. Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, so this formed this lead SMT here. Be more interested to trade. I don't know. Like I can try and map the vision. That was actually quite an expensive 15-minute. Honestly, if we retrace into the SIST, stop at the 79,480, that's not a bad trade on silver. But we're quite close to New York Open where I wouldn't be as keen on wanting to trade that. But I would do something more like this. Target the SIST, then go for 1.5 off the SIST closure here. Not even confirming the hour 4. This would just be off the 15-minute confirmation. What's NQ doing? Is NQ...
Yeah, I saw a nice little push to the upside there.
Yeah, wow. That was the same with silver and gold. Massive
Yeah.
pop up. Hmm. Just trying to scout this out here. Wow. Decent aggression here. Yeah, silver looks good. Silver looks like it's heading into the 945 high from yesterday quite intensively.
Oh yeah, you got a nice move there just now at
On silver.
905.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, silver formed equal lows right above this 15-minute fair value too. So this looks pretty solid. I almost like gold better off of the leading SMT here, and it also swept out the 15-minute gap. So for me, even though silver is popping aggressively, I think if gold can build some strength. The only thing is gold is also, we do have an SMT at the highs now since gold has swept out the 10 o'clock high. Silver has not yet. But the draws are there. Oh, peace talk. Senior Iranian official, positive efforts are underway by Pakistan to end. Okay, bullish on the day. Got it.
Bullish, got it.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
Understood.
For suspicion talks. I'm like, all right, sweet. We know what we're doing now. Yeah, I think the ideal setup here for silver would have been trading the 5 minute off of this hourly SMT for sure. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to fill this new weekly opening gap, and now with news, it seems more promising, chat.
More promising.
More promising today.
This month has been tough.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's definitely not been easy. Ever since the whole Iran thing kicked off, it's been pretty tough. At least for me. I'm only speaking
Yeah.
about
No,
me.
same.
Do I know Ocala? Yes, I do. I did a video. I did a video with Ocala. I'm not in a trade. I'm personally not. I was earlier. I took a stop out. Um, kind of expected, but
Who's looking for gold short here? No, no gold shorts from me after that one. And you also have, so you have like 4822.6. You have that internal level tagged on gold. And you have a swing. 9 swept 845 as well. You got a 1 minute OB or 30-second OB. Just looks like it wants those external highs,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. To be frank.
To be frank, it's looking like it, chat.
Yeah, 15-minute internal, 1 minute external. Right about there. 1 minute external up here. Unless you get a major divergence with a SI, which nope, you do not have yet. You do not have yet. But yeah, I mean, 15 minutes still the open, so
Wow, silver looks stronger. That's a new 15-minute open. We are 15 minutes from New York Open, by the way, now, chat. I don't know if you just said that, Alex. Sorry.
no, it's okay. Gotta let him know. Is Leo in a trade? Are you? Or are you just trying
I'm
that
not in
out?
a trade. No, 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 no.
No, no, no.
No, no, no. Silver's definitely making its way into the 10 o'clock highs. Though. That is the one thing, although I'm not in silver, I can't framework it yet. We did confirm the 15 minutes, so if I were to enter these silver longs, I'd look for a retrace into 79,880, and I'd honestly just take like two SIL contracts, even one silver contract, um, micro silver, because that's an 800, even more actually. Holy cow. Yeah, no thanks. We'll see if we retrace here on the next 15 because that was quite expansive. So I'm expecting it to at least wick fill 50% of the previous 15-minute move. 15 minutes to open. Good morning, boys. Good luck today. Good luck to you, bye bye.
Just in, Fed to inject 7.5 billion in the US economy.
Yeah, gold is strong long. What I was mentioning is the fact that I like that it traced into this 15-minute fair value gap. So we formed a proper SMT in this fair value. So for me, I like when I trade SMT and fair value continuations, that's what I like to see is that retracements and then a confirmation. So with this SMT here, I'd look more for a retracement and be like this. Here, let me framework this as well for you. Protected low and then target at 1.5. So it'd be like a 17-point trade on gold. We are quite close to the open. So for me, I will personally not be taking these. I'm just going to map these out. We'll do some tape reading live. How exciting, chat.
Oh, also, we're gonna. It's the only session that's worth tape reading this much, to be honest.
I know. It's a good point.
Because I mean, London could be nice, but
Yeah, London could be nice, but I mean, I'm primarily trading, or we are primarily trading New York. So
yeah, but it is early for you too, though.
yeah, that is a good point.
Because 9:30 open is what, 6:30?
Yeah, 6:30 for me.
Damn, damn,
Damn, get me to the East Coast, man. I can't be
damn.
doing this shit. Hey, Louise.
Whatever.
Sneaky, I'm 13 years old. Messing.
I mean, I'd hope they know you're messing.
Yeah, right. Could you imagine? Like that one
I
kid I
don't think
see
you
on
need to say
Instagram.
that.
Have you seen that one? Have you seen
Ju-
that one?
just joshing.
Have you seen that one kid on Instagram? He's like literally 13 and he's like giving a full-blown analysis on his NQ
Yeah,
longs.
yeah.
Bro,
I
what a
think I know what you're
go.
talking about.
It's like, yeah, guys, what I liked here is the fact that we had an unfilled gap and blah blah blah. I'm like, oh my God. Wait a minute, let this guy cook, man. I'm just gonna give him my life savings and have him trade it.
Like, good for him though. You know,
Yeah, honestly, good on him. I'm
good for
amped
him.
for him. No, I mean starting young, there's no better way to do it. It just like surprised me when I saw it. I was like, damn,
Yeah, yeah. It's shocking to see that.
what's up, Slayer?
Yeah, he's Kane's just chilling until the open.
Yeah, it's nothing for me to do really.
Yeah, I don't even blame him.
Yeah, I don't really look at gold, silver, oil, the other things, and NQ and ES are quite. They just like kind of call this a gap up, but it's obviously not. This
Yeah,
908 candle. Um, if they can get below it, I'm interested in it. If not, I'm just kind of bored. Kind of just sat doing nothing.
don't blame you.
I think he's just chilling. Exactly, Gable. Exactly.
Just hanging out, man.
How's everyone's month been? Chat. We'll start with you. I think we kind of clarified that our months have been pretty boring. I assume most people's have, but it'd be good to hear. Strazzy, you just need to go into WAP and claim access, my man, because they removed everyone a couple of weeks ago out of the blue. So you just need to go back in and claim access. So yeah. I accidentally brought a Rhythmic instead of a trader page. Do you think they'll refund me? Who? That's the question. No, they will not.
Especially if you've already traded on it.
Apex won't. Like, I mean, unless they recently like got a bit more lenient on it. But yeah, like when I did the whole like trading with Apex, it was quite common that people did that and they were just like, nah. However, you know what you could do? Actually, I don't know if they have Trade C yet. I was about to say you could try Trade C, but I don't actually know if they have it yet. Month's been up and down for me. Executed well to the end last week, but tough conditions overall. Yeah. I mean, in
Wow.
markets like this, you've just got to be confident that you're comfortable like actually just executing. Like you can't be scared, you know? Like I was having this this chat with myself the other day. It's like I don't want to lose money, but also I can't be scared of the market right now.
If we rotate back today, what do you mean by that, Peter? Like rotate?
Back to the high.
Hey team. Sneaky, honestly, because futures firms are just good. I've never traded a CFD prop in my life.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you actually haven't. That's true. Chat, the real question is, and actually I was thinking about this over the
Wow,
weekend,
dude.
is GT3 RS or 765 LT?
True.
That's the real question. GT4 RS?
GT2.
GT2, dude. Yeah, GT2s are so clean. Dude, or a GT3. I can't lie. GT3s were so nice. I actually test drove one like 3 weeks ago. They're so nice.
765 has more motion, not even close.
No way.
Yeah, I mean it does though. I can't lie.
Then
He's
a
not wrong.
GT3?
I think a
Yeah.
G I think a GT3 might have more, I gotta be honest. Or
Yeah.
at least even yeah, because it's actually true. The GT3s hold so much value.
Oh no. That's not motion though. Value holding
Yeah.
value is not motion.
Yeah,
It's not what we're
true.
arguing about. I love both cars, right?
Yeah,
One holds their value really well, and the other one is much better looking. That's my opinion. That
that's fair.
like you can't argue that like the 765 LT is just a fucking sexy car.
Yeah, of course it is. It's a fucking super sexy car. I'd say yeah, 765 or GT3 though. Dude, the GT3 is just like, oh my gosh, Chad.
But also the 765 LTs haven't been going down in value, right?
This is true.
And the GT3R, like, let's be honest, what you're gonna buy a GT3 RS for what? Like Auto Trader. Let's have a look. A GT3 RS right now, like 992 because that's the real one, right?
Yeah. Oh, my foot is numb. Oh. If I ever get a GT3 or when I get a G, I'm riding on the track, no doubt about it. GT3RS is a track car, but I think GT3RS has lost a lot of. I'm gonna say it. I think it's lost a lot of
The motion.
lost a lot of its presence, man. I can't lie. But something about a classic GT3, just like any think of any model GT3, even like a 2016 GT3, still holding over 460 horsepower, handles corners like a absolute baboon. Like gotta get on it, you know? Like I can't even argue. I think the GT3 just like performance wise, like I have a buddy that owns a 2018 GT3 and base, and it's so good. It just like it sounds great, it feels great. It's like you just can't complain.
Okay, like I'm looking here, the 992 GT3s with the Y-Side pack, they're selling for like £240,000 roughly. There's a few above, few below, but like that's kind of what they're at. I think that is that car going to is that car gonna like gradually climb to 500K? I don't think so. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think it has that much more value in it. Like they're already being sold way above retail. So then you ask yourself, okay, the 765 LT is what? 765 LT MSSRP
Mm.
is it's like it's more than 300 grand out the showroom, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Is that car naturally gonna like go up in value? I personally think so. There is so
Hmm.
little of them readily available. I think that that is more likely to go up in value than a GT3 RS right now. And if they both go up 10%, you make more money on the 765 LT.
All right. Let's see that.
And plus the doors. The doors just kind of make it. So I'm just sorry. They're cool.
Yeah, of course. Also, 3 minutes until New York Open, everybody. If you guys have not already, make sure you're liking the stream pre-New York Open here. See if we can get the stream to 100 likes before the New York Open. We have 2 minutes and 215 of us. Can 42 of us like the stream? Can 42 of us like the stream pre-New York? Let's see if we can make it happen whilst we let this baby play out.
You must be a peasant. Yeah, I'm talking about super luxury hypercars, bro. Not hypercars, supercars. Imagine the money on my Charizard XPSA holds light work. True. Do I fit? Yeah. Nothing like an MSO 765 LT. Nah, Kevin. You
Oh
can
my
dislike the
God.
stream, my boy. You can dislike it. It's very tight. Not a good choice, yeah. They're all a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
Oh, looks like we might get just a bullish pop here.
Kane
Yeah,
says
I
he
think so
closed
as
the
well.
tournament.
So gross, isn't it? They've just got zero follow through on selling anything.
Wow, silver and gold here playing out quite high. Silver looks like it's just fiending its way to that 945 high. Got about a minute left here till New York Open. Like the stream if you have not already, chat. 85. Let's see if in the next 1 minute we can get 15 more likes to get to 100 here. We have over 200 of us now prepping for some New York Open. So I know you want it. I know you want it. Wow. YM's already in the pre-New York pop here. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's never a good sign, is it?
Yeah, up nearly 100 points already, and we haven't even opened. Thanks, Maximilian. Appreciate it. I don't know how I'm supposed to react to that one. Just smile and wave, boys.
You know who
Cheers,
that is, though,
mate.
right?
What?
You know who that is.
Oh, I do. Okay. It took me a sec.
Yeah.
It actually took me a sec. I had no idea. That's so random.
It's
I
not
was
someone
like, all right,
random.
bro, I don't know how I'm gonna reply to this, but
Wait,
like,
what the
cheers,
hell?
What the hell? An instant 30-point pop. Sell it all off the low. Oh, when they make highs like this, we might have to.
I think we're still gonna see it pop higher though. NQ's gonna become Popeye here, some biceps. Look at YM, dude. Bye, YM. All right, well, let's see what motion we got today, chat. What motion are we feeling today?
Oh, they're gonna pop it even more.
It really looks like it, yeah. Or not, or not.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, okay. I did sell the low of the opening 30-second opening range, but I hate it. So I'm already break even on it.
Phew. All right, well, there goes NQ. There's the yeah, chat. Not much from here. Me here. Just waiting.
There's no audio on my stream. Which stream? My personal stream?
Wow, dude. There goes
can
YM
we
is
start getting
gone.
into these lows? Or what is this doing?
Wondering the same thing here,
I'm
dude.
bearish. You know me.
I'd like to be as well, but like, what is this motion? What is all this motion?
What is all this commotion?
Yeah, nice manipulation. We did form the sisty here, so if we tap back into 775, it could look to go short. Could actually very much so look to go short here. I might try
What's my
light size on these shorts. All right. I'm
check the
tagged in
chat
light
there?
here.
The thing is like there actually should just be no one on that chat. I didn't turn the chat off today by the looks of it.
Use my fill out here. I'm gonna be tighter with my risk here. I'm in micros. Very small trade. All right, let's see if this hits off the sisty. I'm in light on these shorts. I want to try these just off of the massive manipulation of the highs. Ideally look to see what we can get. Just trying this light size.
Oh wow. I'm already about to get stop break even.
I've got to get
My
taken
break
out here.
even is 793.25. I'm already out of it. There you go.
Also, yeah, I'm about to get taken out here likely as well. Silver here playing out really well into these 945 highs. Quite well, actually. All right, see if I get taken here on NQ. Likely gonna, all right, taken out here. Was just trying a 3 micro trade, so not heavy size, but still, it's about over about $115 loss. Ba-dum.
Yeah, this is not a bearish open now. It doesn't look that bearish.
Yeah, I mean, did say I was looking for the bearish manipulation, that deep retrace before just an expansion higher. So we'll see whether or not we get that, which it's now looking like it. Jeez Louise is going.
Jack, that's what kind of question is that? That's Max. So he's just trolling Leo because he's just
Max is
trying to be
my.
funny.
Uh, Alrighty. Well, there goes the secondary SMT with YM here. They just confirmed the SMT and a bullish SIST now. I would honestly look to go long here for the, but we're also about to fill out the NWOG here too. NWOG is only a few points away on NQ. Jeez Louise, chat. Market is moving.
The market is moving.
It is moving very well. See if probably retraces and the SIST expands higher. We'll see. Want to see how the first 15-minute range forms as well. All right, it's a tap into the Sisty there. Okay. Either we see an expansion or we don't here, and it's just going to go sideways.
Might take some longs here.
Yeah, I'm definitely not shorting this, that's for sure.
So funny to realize that was Max. It's hilarious. I was like, all right, sweet. I had no idea how to reply to that. I was like, okay.
Don't really know what to say to
that.
that.
So that's an interesting chat. Might let it get doxxed. Jeez Louise. All right, NQ. It's just going to invalidate this as well, I guess. Cheers, mate. Hopefully it holds this 1 minute gap here. That'd be nice. If you can hold this 1 minute gap and expand higher off of this, I'd be happy. Just as long as this protect low doesn't get taken out. We'll see. 3 minutes, 3 seconds to the next 1 minute. All right. Likely can expand higher off this filled gap. Come on. Nice. Nice, NQ. Good pop.
Yeah, ES just dragging it higher.
Yeah, YM as well here. We have the SMT at the lows too. What is this? Come on, NQ. What are we doing, NQ? Back into this fair value here on the 1. Come on. Don't be weird. Just go higher.
Don't be weird.
Don't be weird.
That'll convince it.
I want to see it push higher in this new week opening gap. But there's no reason why it needs to be bearish right now. You just confirmed a Sisty and a 1 minute fair value gap. You held a 1 minute. I think you
Don't
can
be
expand
weird.
higher. Don't be weird. Because then I can frame a. If I just want to expand higher, so then I can frame a proper C3 continuation on the 1 minute. But just give me some good momentum so I can start trading those
Gimme.
gaps. Give me some longs.
It's really struggling.
It is big time to get above here. Yeah, it seems like it's almost gonna inverse this 1 minute. It literally feels like it now. Just invalidate this long signature if this 1 minute doesn't hold. And Q, man, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're being weird. We're being proper weird, NQ. Yeah, it's gonna inverse this 1 minute. Just invalidate the longs and then sideways.
ES is now selling out of its opening range low again. Does the line that Kane looks
This looks quite bearish now.
Yeah, it does.
Not a fan of this.
Can you do a Kane? Yeah. The thing is they took this low. I kind of wanted to get that as my break-even point.
That's forming another SMT now with YM with this sweep out on NQ, but this ain't it, chat. This ain't it.
See if it gets to I mean, I wouldn't mind 26,732s. Sweep out the 738 low.
That should be nice. Yep, I see that.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, man. Yeah, that's an invalidation of longs. Massive 1 minute inversion, likely going to trace lower now. YM looks very weak as well here. Or ES, sorry. ES looks very weak. And I haven't seen YM. No, YM not yet. ES though. Yeah, SMT with ES now currently too. Looks like. Let me see.
We got that gap fill.
Jeez Louise. Yep. Would have been nice to at least sweep out the new weekly opening gap prior to that, to the sell off, but I feel like
Yeah.
Nasdaq's been doing that recently. It's like barely been missing the sweep.
Those failure swings are killer.
I know. So unfortunate. Yeah, no framework from here, from me here yet, chat.
I'm tagged in at 7:33 with a stop at 7:18. Just that 15-minute imbalance.
You long off this?
Yeah.
No, it's not bad.
7:45 is now an OB, so I'm hoping for higher here. See if we can just get this higher move here.
Yeah, nice pop here for you though on the one on NQ.
Yeah. Move to break even at 733.5.
Trump is barking right now. Oh boy. I'm watching for this 15-minute IB range to form here as well, chat, on SPX.
Can't get a continuation here. I'm also in calls.
Nice.
Just
Yeah,
not.
I'm
Yeah.
watching. I'm watching to see if we sweep out once we
1
close
minute.
this. I want to see if we can just form this 15-minute range on SPX, sweep out the low, and then once we sweep out the low, this IB, I'm long for the 40% retrace.
Yeah.
AK. That's what I've literally been doing that. I was doing that all last week, and it was milking it. I mean, we all also were kind of just expanding higher continuously, but it was nice. Let me see this
Can't believe I
stock.
got tagged in on that 733. That's crazy. But I think I might get stopped out here. Or I'm not stopped out, break even. 733.5 was my limit entry trigger. See if we can just get a push above 764. I'm already break even on this one.
Yeah, I don't like this market right now. It looks absolutely horrible.
Yeah, it's not too sharp, is it? QQQ might be the better one to trade in this. Yeah. 65% past 1 month.
Jesus.
60%. Yeah, looking more for that. Jeez Louise. Yeah. Jeez Louise is right. I think silver's going to slowly make it to on the 15-minute of that 945 high. I honestly think I still would like to see markets trend higher. I think this is just a short-term retrace. I think that new weekly opening gap wants to be met, like guaranteed.
What did I get? I got 650 calls on QQQ.
Nice. I'm watching for this range to fill. Come on, give me the 15-minute range here. If we can break out the low on Qs, I'm gonna go
Give me a
call
push.
on this.
Just need a push above 63s. Come on. Come on. No.
Yeah, chat, not a lot for me to look at here, to be honest, you guys. I'm not on anything yet, especially not on the future side. I would have really liked to go long off the SIST, but now this kind of makes me skeptical for 10 o'clock. Inversing this one. I mean, even the 3 looks super barcodey on NASDAQ with slight bearish intent, so I'm not super keen on this. All right, I'm gonna wait for Qs to get below this IB low here, and I'm gonna probably grab this retrace into the 40%. Breakdown has 80% of a 25% retrace, so I'm definitely interested in that. Let's see here.
This
Wow.
might be the craziest fill ever for me. If this happens to play out.
Oh, I see. I just see your screen on the stream. Jeez, dude. Holy cow.
Oh,
There'll be some motion.
it's coming for me. Let's see. 5 minute swing. I just want to see this move into the 65s.
Just want to see Qs into the IB low here. Come on. Qs in the IB low. Let me grab this baby. Come on. Leo explained Jeez Louise to Kane. He said, "What did that mean last time?" What?
No, I know what G's Louise means.
I was like, "What?" I think he knows what it means.
Yeah, but Jeeves Lewis. Like I read it as Jeeves Lewis. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Because I would spell it Jeeves Louise as in like this.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Some hot
Man,
buns here on
really struggling
MMQ.
to get above 64s.
Dude,
I do not like this.
I'm waiting until we see this. I'm waiting until we see 64647 cracked out on I see this breakdown on Qs.
Yeah, I mean, I can figure out both right now.
Yeah, honestly.
Long term shorts. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw what you mean by the 3 minute Sisti gel, but it's just like weird. Like I see it, but also it's not giving me the motion. Honestly, if we want to see lower, it'd be nice to see this 848 closure below this fair value too. Because that's holding quite well. That's 5 wicks that have held fair value's held 5 wicks. So I'd want to see that close, gel. No entry though for me yet. We're waiting. Patience chat. It's gonna pay. Always does. There goes Q's tracing its way lower here. I guess one thing you could frame as well is this 1 minute gap that formed. So we inversed here, then we formed a 1 minute gap. So if we trace into this gap on the new 15, you could frame technically a continuation off that. Just lower probability for me. Yeah, because that's a nice 15-minute sweep. I think we're just gonna reaccumulate here and probably expand lower now because the 15 looks like it, but also
Yeah,
ES looks strong.
might take an L here on these calls.
I just don't know, man. It's just whack.
Yeah,
Q's is holding that 25% of the IB range well.
I think it's just not going anywhere. My goodness.
I know. It's pretty cheeky. Yeah, see, Gel, this 3 minutes holding so well. This 3 minute and 1 minute from 848 is holding so well. Oh my gosh. That's what makes me believe I think your longs might hold here. It's just this 1 minute. Dude, it's doing work right now. Oh, there goes the new 15-minute. That's the 15-minute wick into the fair value here. So if this does close, honestly, this looks like shorts.
Thing is ES is actually just more or less back at the high.
I know, I see that too. It's whack. Okay.
I got stop break even. I am done.
There goes NQ on that sauce. Jeez Louise. NQ is not playing around, man. See, there goes as I mentioned, jail. It's like closure below this 1 minute fair value, and that also validates a SIST and an SMT with YM, so it does look quite weak now. And that's QQQ below the IB low now too, so that's some motion chat. That is indeed some motion.
Trump is barking.
I know I saw that. Big time Barker.
Full time.
Full time, right? Full time Barker. Curious to see how this plays out. We're officially on the breakdown, and on QQQ on the breakdown, it's an 80% chance in the past 1 month of a 25% retrace. And in the past 3 months, it's 67% chance. And there goes the retrace. So I'm in these light calls here. I'm in these 648s or 647, sorry.
647 calls.
Yeah. We're gonna see if we can get this 25. We'll see, we'll see. Just gonna use this is purely data backed. I'm up 8% on it.
That's
Nice.
good.
Oh,
What's your stop
yeah,
out? If like there's a
I look for a visual stop below 646.11. Big cracks below that. Just hoping we can reaccumulate a bit here because I have this marker at the 25 and 40. Yeah. Nice, up 11%. Just want to see just a slight pop in that 25. If it doesn't, then it's the probability that's taking me out of this one. But that's a good pop so far. Nice. Actually,
Nice.
great movement here. 15%,
Yeah. Beauty.
18%. There we go. That's huge. I'm going to take out some partials in a sec here. That actually is a great pop. Dude, I'm telling you, the IB low, man. It's fucking cracked out, man. Give me that 25, though. I want that full 25. I'm not a fan of this. Come on. All right. All right. I'm out of some partials there. Sweet.
It's the hourly looking like, still kind of bearish. 9 a.m. sweep of the 8 a.m.
I know. Nearly popped in the 25 though. Couldn't get my full fill out here, so I might get screwed over unless this pops.
You might get it.
I know. I'm hoping we can just pop this fill out here. There we go. I'm filled
Nice.
out. Nice. That was 19% on that. I have 2 more contracts left on this. I'm just gonna let this run into the 25 because then there's a it's not actually that big of a not that bad. It's 45% chance of a 40% retrace. So I'm trying to take all out at the 25. So tag into 647 flat here and I'll be out full position. But this is a good pop here. Come on, give it to me. It's gonna be nice. This was medium sized position on this as well. Come on, give it to me. This is what I wanted. Literally, there we go. That's the 25. I'm tagging out here. And there goes the 40%. Holy shit. What a great call trade. Oh my
Bye.
days. All right. And all right, I'm filled out full here. That was awesome. That was 40, almost 40% on those. Sweet. We are out. Okay, chat. Call. Nice. We'll take that. Send that to the boy. 6600 TPT Pro JL out of fucking way, baby. There we go. Well done. Yeah, honestly, can't frame much with futures right now though, Chad. I can't lie. We have this SMT. We also confirmed the bullish ST. It's so I don't know. I'm not a fan of what I'm seeing on the future side here. Let me see. Wow, dude. And now they're at yeah, those QQQs ripped right after I sold them. They jumped $35 a contract within like half a second. So likely now, chat, what's gonna happen is we'll likely see a bearish continuation lower here. I just don't see a world where market trends higher. Even though ES looks like it's tracing back into these highs, NASDAQ is holding this 1 minute fair value relatively aggressively. And we have an SMT at the highs. We missed the new weekly opening gap fill by 1.5 points, by the way, chat. Just a heads up. Wow, Qs are ripping now. Likely gonna see 50% retrace now. All right, well, I'm out of this regardless. NQ inverse 2 1 minute fair value gaps after that sweep. Yeah. Dude, that IB low played. Jeez, man. 647s. Well done. No futures trades for me yet, chat. Just took the option calls on QQQ here, and now I'm just waiting to see whether or not, or just kind of how
Yeah,
NASDAQ plays out
I'm still in these.
in the calls.
Yeah, 653s
Nice, dude. What was the EXP on those?
tomorrow.
Hey, it's feasible. It's definitely feasible. 650.
Yeah, I mean, I
Dude,
like this 5 minute or 1 minute setup that we have here.
yeah.
Sweep of the 15, that internal too. I got stop break even on futures, so I was like, you
I
know
just
what?
like, yeah. I honestly should have held Qs because I did say today that I was looking for a bearish trace lower into a bullish continuation higher, but market's kind of messy on futures. But these QQQs look nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, Qs look nice, especially because it tapped into the Friday IB high as well. So I'm actually a big fan of this. Yeah, yours are probably not, these are gonna rip, dude. Oh my gosh. NQ as well. Well, there goes I think that's this. That's the 60% retrace here. Yeah, there goes the 60% on Qs.
Nice.
647s are almost $1 in the money. All right, get my final runner out. Stops it. I'm officially a break even on this final call here, chat. It's not much, but it'll at least give me some lunch money.
Lunch
You won't
money.
starve today.
What's up?
I said you won't starve today.
Yeah, it's a good point. I can eat today, chat.
Dinner.
Food on my plate today. Wow, NQ popped off of that. 949. Jeez Louise. Shit. Looks like highs are inbound.
Is he still speaking?
What's up?
Is Trump still speaking?
I have no idea. I haven't actually checked that. That's going to be a good trade recap on the QQQ calls. Wow. Yeah, ES over the high now. NASDAQ is now making its way. There goes the NWOG. Well, what sucks is the bias I had for today, watching for the bearish retrace into the bullish expansion. Sucks to say I didn't capitalize on that as much. Definitely could have capitalized on the SMT to lows with the 952 closure above the 1 minute. But I don't know. I wasn't super confident in how price was reacting to that 1 minute fair value. So I just didn't get in on that. But ideally, Chad, just so you guys see kind of how the framework would work for me. Entry on, I'd either do market order or limit on the 60. Wouldn't have gotten filled on the limit 60. So market order entry if I were to stop at the protected low being the SMT or the 949 low, target of 1.5, which is actually above the NWOG. But this would kind of be the framework I'd be looking for here. SMT divergence to lows, confirm it with a 60, expansion higher. This would be kind of the vision here, chat, just so you guys can better see
I
what
see
I'm
the
looking
vision.
for. This is the vision. Because, yeah,
I
it
see it.
failed. And it also inversed a 1 minute as well. Small, but it did still inverse a 1 minute here too. So this actually wasn't bad, chat. Yeah, that's a fumble mine. I was locked in on QQQ, but that's A-okay. A win is a win. We'll take it.
A W is a W.
W is a W.
Yeah, it's finally inverse the 1 minute.
Q's at 648 now too. Wowza.
648. Yeah.
Dude, what a pop off that low. Jeez
Yeah.
Louise. Did
I
the
just want to see a continuation through there,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Be nice if it just sends over the IB high now over the 930 high. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet for you, dude.
But it's treating it's struggling at the
I know, I
930
see.
open.
Yeah. NQ likely going to retrace into this inversed fair value here. And likely see expansion higher into this NWOG. Also, let me just write a note. I'm not in this trade on NQ. This is just me mapping out what I would have wanted to do had I taken this trade. Less than 30 minutes of open, locked out. Thanks for streams. So yeah, jail. Out
Yeah.
a way to do it, boss. Good
Hell
job.
yeah.
Huge day for you, boss. Friday.
W.
Get
For
after it.
sure.
Have a good day. Go skydive a bit, would you?
Go skydive.
I think that's what he does every day.
That is what he
Jumps out of
does.
plane.
It
At
is
this
a
point, he's
daily
like locked
thing.
out. He's already got his parachute on. He's probably in the plane.
Yeah,
Ready to hop
yeah.
out. It's like guys just closed out 6,600 on TPT and he's like already backpack on. I am Thursday. I knew it, dude. I knew it. That's actually something I need to do. I've never been, chat. I actually really need to go skydiving. It's on my bucket list.
It's crazy, bro.
My bucket list. I told
I would
my
consider it, but it's just like makes me so fucking nervous.
yeah. Joe, imagine the LARPing that could happen if you just took a winning trade on NQ and hop out of a plane, just have a videographer be like, here's how I made 6,600 on TPT this morning and just backflip off of a plane.
Next
Honestly, I think
level
it
is
would it would be a fire video.
That'd
Chat.
actually
yeah.
be a great one. It's actually a lot of fun. Like, I need to. My twin sister and I said that originally when we were gonna turn 18, we were gonna go because that was the legal age that we didn't get the chance to go. So I got to at some point, Chad. It's really big on the list for me. Yeah, Qs are struggling here. Nasdaq's just tracing this inversion, so ideally look just to see it trace into the encroachment and expand higher off of that. You have a twin sister? I do. I have a twin sister and an older brother. Darian, I feel like, oh, maybe I didn't not mention this to you. Wow, I was very pleased with that QQQ movement off the lows of that IB. That was great. That was ideal. We did have an 80% chance of that 25% retrace, so I was quite in on that.
Bro, typing in caps and shit. Literally.
No, Darian, sadly not. Alex, if
Darren
we're in London, I'm like, I recognize that background. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Wait a
The
minute.
famous wall.
Wait a
I
minute.
also recognize that background.
I
That's
feel
weird.
like I've been in that background before.
Hold up.
Honestly, if ES can take out the fucking 10 a.m. high and NQ doesn't, I think I will short this. This was just the trade that I had on from over here, so we can ignore it. But I kind of just want to see like this, but here. So like they both take out this high, but ES is its 4-hour high. So I don't know.
Damn,
We'll see.
gonna fail the inversion here. Jeez. Really doesn't want this new weekly opening gap. Yes, gonna trace here, likely deep retrace into expansion higher yet again. It's just forming the, yeah, I mean, that's the 10 o'clock open, so it's just forming the new hourly and 4-hour wick here. Major gap to be filled too. We have a big wick fill here. Down at 7, actually not big, but 7141 here on ES. We'll see. Nothing from me yet on futures chat. Not even gonna apologize. Part of the game, man.
Yeah, it's just quiet, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Was hoping to see this inversion hold here, but I guess not. Looks like the new weekly opening gap is just gonna need some time.
$8.80. This is too fast. What that the sell side? Yeah, sell side is just so much quicker.
It's moving.
It moves. It moves. How close is ES from previous daily high? Oh, it's actually not that far.
Wow. Failed the inversion here on NQ, so likely tracing lower now unless ES regains some strength and holds this 955 1 minute. Which it's doing right now, but I don't know for how long. Chat, if you guys have not already, by the way, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the channel. We are officially 100 likes on the stream, and we are so close. We're less than 40 subs away from 2.5K the lab live. So if you have not already, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. We have 234 of us, over 100 likes. I know we can do way more than that, especially you guys are seeing us trade live, give the free education. So if you haven't already, subscribe, turn on noties, like the stream if you haven't already, and code LAB at your favorite prop firms.
Putting a buy limit at 750.
750. Huh.
I'm just looking at the hourly chart, to be honest. I'm gonna see what that open, low, high, and close wants to do. Or open, high,
Yeah.
low, and close.
Hey, the 750 played there.
Did you get tagged in those longs? Or you just have the drawing set up?
Targeting 880. 880 would be nice, right? But we are struggling to get to this end log.
Yeah.
Silver here forming equal lows. I mean, not equal lows, but on this 915. 10 o'clock, 15-minute on silver. Actually, no, not quite. Chopped cheese eye open. True.
Chopped cheese.
That's funny.
Chopped chisel.
Chop chisel.
Yeah, 4 hour also. Just not doing much.
Yep.
Yeah, ES is a bit stronger here too.
It's looking like it. It's holding that
Versus NQ, yeah.
955 1 minute very well. So I was hoping to
Should
see,
have done
but
spy calls
dude, right?
instead
Definitely
of
some.
QQQs.
I know. Actually, I want to now. You got me wanting to search up the data on these spy calls. I actually haven't traded spy. I've honestly been trading SPX more.
Really?
Bring it back. Yeah, funny
Trading
enough.
QQQ more.
Nice. Let me check spy. I think spy is going to be probably in line with Qs here. Um, IB, we'll go by retrace. Past, yeah, spy data looks fucking solid here. On a breakdown, 72% chance of a 25% retrace on SPY,
Damn.
45 on. That's past 3 month, but past 1 month is Jesus, dude. Past 1 month, so just in April alone, the past 20 days, on every breakdown on SPY on the IB for the first 15-minute range, 100% chance of a 25% retrace, 75% chance of a 40% retrace on SPY. So the data is even better than Q's. I did not even see that, dude. Holy cow. Chat is cooked. Yeah, look at this. Spy on Friday, an example. Break out of low. 100%. That's crazy. In the
ES
past
is
20
retracing here a
days,
little
it's
bit.
100. That's nuts. Also, I mean, it hasn't broken the low every time, so there's some discrepancies, but that's all right. Yeah, looks like ES is gonna fail to hold this 955 here, so price is looking weak. YM is choppy, not surprised. ES and Q here also not looking too sharp. Type of day where I kind of want to 10 o'clock ain't looking too sharp here either. I just kind of want to close it
Yeah.
out and call it a, like not
At least you
not
still
any
trade the
crazy
15
sauce
second.
here, chat. Yeah.
I do still trade the 15 second, yeah.
Side, dude, insane that you do that. I give you so much respect. I
I like
genuinely
it.
don't think I ever could.
It's
Like, I'd see
enjoyable.
it when you trade too, it makes sense. Like, when you tell me an entry on your 15s, I'm like, oh shit, that actually makes sense. But I just could never do it. It's great. It's
Props.
insane. So I love about trading, chat. Like, it's just like so many people have different models, and I'm like, it genuinely, like, massive respect to you second traders. I actually could not. Drive me nuts. Seeing price move on the 15, I'd be like freaking out over here.
I'm actually on it right now. I'm on
Chat,
the 15-second
insane,
chart.
insane. So chat,
Like,
whilst we're in this interesting period in market right now, what is one major goal? I'm gonna ask every single Monday stream, chat. What is that one major goal you have for yourself for this week in trading? Like, what's the fixation you have? Sizing properly, trading less, following one entry signature, not being an idiot. What is that? What's that one major goal? Because I know you could set yourself 30 different goals, but I know for a fact you set 30 goals, only 3 of those are being met unless you like actually dial in. Increase my position size a bit. There you go. Not to lose. Also completely fair.
Same.
Cheers.
Cheers to that one.
Trading less on my funded and smaller. Fair. Like, so are you trading? Do you trade too heavy size on your funded? Try not to go insane. Direct gaming. It's also a very solid response. Dude, what is this? Like, we're like tracing back the inversion now. Massive reject. It's like a 20-point reject off the inversion now. Respect the stop
Yeah.
loss. I've been consistent, but make mistakes by aiming for 5R instead of staying with 2R position size a bit bigger equals 2R. Yeah, that's fair. YOLO 20 Apex accounts. All right. Good luck. Preserve my capital. Yeah, that's the biggest part of the game. Fair
YOLO
enough.
20 Apex counts.
Yeah, right. Full send. That form the new 15-minute. If NQ closes here, it is going to be technically a C. Actually, yeah, that is going to be a continuation sequence on NQ, but it's so sideways that I just am not. Here, wait, let me map this. I'm just not even going to take this myself, chat, but just know that this would kind of be the vision.
Fuck,
Sisty as
yes,
well.
it's selling now.
I know. Selling
Oh
big.
yeah.
It makes me so sad that that high is so shit.
Oh, it hasn't taken anything, yeah.
Like it's just in the middle of nowhere.
Just struggling here. And we have this SMT with.
Damn, is that 1 minute gonna retrace?
Yeah, it looks
The
like it, right? Dude, it's
10,
like
11.
insane.
Jesus.
It's actually nonstop. Like respecting the version, and then whoop, we're making our way right back up. Like, dude, what is the
It
what
just
is
Oh
can't
my
like
God.
as
like
soon
actually
it
what is
just
this movement, dude? This is horrific.
it's the
Chasing
9 o'clock open, right? Like literally as soon as ES gets to the 9 o'clock open, it just retraces. Oh not no, oh, no not yes, thank you.
Gonna go
NQ,
back
yeah.
down.
Dude, yeah, now it's probably gonna go back down. So respect this
Yeah.
version, just go right back down, dude. It's like exactly what's gonna happen too.
Chop.
Like it's like a
Chop
scalper's
fast.
dream here. You're just like trading the range.
Yeah.
Fucking fiending on your
Kane's
screen
got
here, like, oh, there's a
that.
9 o'clock open, long, long, long.
Might have to just scalp the 5 second.
Yeah, at that point, dude, even just scalping the 1 minute here. Now it's gonna respect this inversion and probably head lower back into the 10, 12 lows.
The 5 second inversion.
What is this? Holy cow. Losing my mind on it, Chad. That's a bit insane. There we go. Respecting the inversion. Now it's going to make our way back lower. Yes, is going to get weak here. We're going to go right back to it. If not, I'd be surprised, but let's just see, chat. Be really funny if we got that, though. Oh, if this holds, this would be so funny. Rain G, man.
It's gonna hold.
Dude, look, now this inversion is going to hold on this 1 minute. And we're just going right back down. We're going right back down to the 10, 11 lows.
It's gonna get to 741s, then longs from there.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. There goes the 10, 15, new 15-minute open. Likely going to see a nice little bearish leg here. Oh, there we go. This is so funny, chat. Like, it's actually hilarious. All right, it's going right back into 10, 12 lows, and we're gonna not much to say here, chat. Just kind of smile and wave, boys. I wish
Smile
I
and
could
wave.
wish I had like a stream board. I could click it and it'd just be what's the guy from Madagascar, the penguin, just waving. Execution mastery, dude. A scalper would love this. Yeah, Q's also looks so messy. Oh my lord. There we go. Back into the lows. Opa. See if we can inverse this because it's the 952 1 minute that's holding here as well. Let's see if we can inverse that. Do we hold that or not, chat? We'll find out. Oh, there we go. Pop off of it as well. Back to the 9 o'clock. Kane is spot on with this, dude. Look at this, chat. Whoa, and we're going back up. This
Yeah, it's
point, just
gross.
get your seatbelts on, chat. We're going for a ride.
New video with chart fanatics. Yeah, there's a round table coming. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but it's me, Desi, Vince from Apex, uh Ocala, Yush, and there's one more. Who's the one more? Fuck. Who is the one more?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
Kyle. Of course it's Kyle, yeah. Forgot. Kyle, Vince, Desi, me, Yush, and Ocala.
shall we finally inverse the 1 minute? The 1 minute that was holding the 9 o'clock on NQ. So now we're likely heading lower. Oh my gosh, dude, what is this? What news we have this week, by the way? We literally just have retail sales at 8:30 this week. That's it.
Tomorrow,
Wow,
the
that's
new
it.
Fed guy.
Yeah, that's really it. Wow, okay. Fat earnings down Wednesday and Thursday, though. 92 on Wednesday, 154 on Thursday. Curious to see what type of earnings we have on Wednesday. CME Group, Bank United, AT&T. Got a couple decent names on Wednesday. What about Thursday? I realized I haven't played earnings in a minute, dude. It's been a
What do you
while.
mean? Oh, like on options?
Yeah, on options. I haven't played
Yeah.
earnings in a while. I genuinely don't think I've taken an earnings position in like over a year. Um, maybe a little less, but still. Nothing crazy this week. Yeah, not a big earnings week. Chat, we
Man, it's
finally
just
inversed the
so
1 minute, so
sad.
likely just gonna chop lower here, it seems, or heading to the 949 and reject off the 949 as well. Also seems feasible.
This is just really sad.
A little bit. I know this is just a nightmare. Q's back below 647 now too. Dude, horrendous. Glad I got out at the 40%, but oh, also yeah, I did I'm tagged out at break even for my last contract. I was hoping we'd see higher on Q's. So break even on my final QQQ 647 call. Just a heads up. I forgot to trim out of that. Support and resistance traders must be cooking right now, dude. I know we're about to see LARP Central on Instagram being like, the reason why you're not profitable is because you're not buying my supply and demand course for 5K. Telling you, man, killing it today.
I can give you away for free. Buy old highs and sell old lows.
There we go.
There we go.
Mastery right there, guys. That was 5K worth of education. You guys gonna like the stream now, right? That's how that works. Spam W's in chat if you took that trade with me. All right, 949 low and coming on NQ here. Yes, whoa.
Oh my
Big pop.
God.
Dude, what is that, bro? All right, who's talking? Who's talking? I was literally just about to say ES is looking weak here, and then we just
They
pop
were
up.
2 points away from the
Dude, from the 949. Oh,
from the
dude, what is
yeah.
this?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my lord, dude. What a market, man.
Trend line getting
I
smacked.
was
I
literally
actually
opening my
think
mouth to say, oh, sorry, what's up?
I
What
actually
do
think most things are getting smacked about right now. It's not really
you-
going anywhere. It's true though, isn't it?
It
Shorts
is
are not
true.
enjoying
It's
it
just
because it's
like
not
it's just
moving. It's
funny.
not just dying.
It's so sad, dude. It's just like a ridiculous market right now.
Yeah. Longs are not enjoying it because it's just it keeps retracing back lower. It doesn't make a new high.
Yeah.
No one's really having a good time now. how do you determine if SOT is valid or not? Sorry, I was up at 5 a.m. That yawn wasn't because you're boring, it's because I'm tired. Um, like the thing about a lot of divergences is like they're only really valid in the future. That's the hard part. So typically, you wait for like some sort of change in state of delivery or some market structure shift or break or whatever you call it to like wait, and then that divergence is there. But then it's like chicken and egg. If the divergence wasn't there, does it matter? If you get that, so it's like it's one of those things. So it's just determining what does divergence mean for you. So like for me, if we're like at a high and we start diverging, for me at that point, that's where I'm like, okay, this could be some sort of reversal, not necessarily a pullback, like some sort of reversal that's going to break, that's gonna, you know, it's gonna work in our favor. So that's when we're like all time high like this market. I kind of just stay out until we get some sort of divergence at highs or lows, because then that's where like typically they're diverging for a reason. One is shifting strength, one is being bought, one is being sold. One of them is about to be wrong. Right now, chat, all I really care about is I want ES to take out the 4 hour high, NQ to not take it, and then I'm going to take the inversion off of that, hopefully around the opening price on NQ. I would like it to just keep doing something like this, like here, and I can then just short this. That's kind of my thought process right now. If that doesn't give, that doesn't give. I will not hunt it.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, not much from me here, chat. Kind of just watching this PA now at this point. Yes, gaining some bullish strength now. Nas following slowly. Really not a lot here.
It's so boring. I'm watching silver.
So you know it's bad. If
Yeah,
he's watching the silver 15-second, could you imagine?
it's bad when I'm watching copper.
Gosh. Natural gases. Yeah, chat. We're just keep on waiting.
Yeah, I think it's pretty amazing that we failed to take that low.
I know. Failed to take the new weekly opening gap and then failed to take the low. Now we're just ranging between both.
Lean hog futures. Yeah, might have to be, Darren. Gold moving higher now.
You- There is a divergence with QQQ though. QQQ did take the low, actually.
Which low? The hourly low?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did
That's
actually.
correct.
It's a good point.
I've hit all-time high numbness.
Bad disease to have, dude. Was that diagnosed? Watching the crude heating oil SMT. I haven't even peeped CL, dude. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't traded CL at all recently. Oh, what are SLV shares at today though? 72. Oh, that's pretty bummy.
You know, if you
What's that?
trade CL, you can use RB as divergence.
Yeah,
Your gasoline futures.
RB and yeah, and then
Mm. And is it
RBAU,
NG? What's the natural gas futures ticker?
HO1 is what I like to use as well. RB and HO1. I have the pairs here on my screen.
Who,
CLRB and HO1 are good
who's on
correlating
later?
pairs.
Mr. Bray.
Mr. Bray.
Bray Bray.
I would jump on with him actually, but I got shit to do. Which is annoying. Because I don't think there's going to be a trade here.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it, eh?
Took my loss on those calls and that's about it.
Dude, like, look
Calling
at
it a
this though.
day.
Every time we validate some type of move, it's just an immediate deep retrace and validating it. Like, not the most preferred PA here, Chad. Gotta be frank.
Gosh.
Like NQ here and validating the Sisti yet again. It's just like, whatever, man. Whatever. Back to another short signature here, likely. Make way back into the lows yet again. Jeez Louise. Crikey Bella. Okay. Strong woman, Nadir, I guess. Look at this. What is this, dude? Like, how can you trade this, man? Like, it's just diabolical, chat.
Is the straight back open?
Yeah, it's just going right back to it, man. It's diabolical.
Straight of Hormuz update. The Bears are saying it's closed. The Bulls are saying it's open.
Look at this, dude. This 3-minute move here on NQ just invalidates the Sisti. Just zoom right back into the lows. We're gonna go right back into those 1018 lows now. Probably. I have faith this time we're taking out the 949 lows. I have faith that this time. This is it, Chad.
Yes is moving now here towards these
I'll be
lows.
I'll be different this
Oh,
time.
it's so upsetting.
I
Why
know it's
couldn't why couldn't NQ just take the or yes just take the high? That's the
yeah.
real question.
My God, sideways, 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 man. Literally like losing my brain over this. Just watching this. Or is it gonna fail as well? We're gonna create another SMT at the lows here and just expand higher. Imagine. At this point, I wouldn't even put it past it.
Mondays are usually weird. Yeah.
Statistically, Monday marks the low and the high of the week. It kind of is, just
Just
depends
make
on.
it to the 949 though. Sweep out the low. Sweep out the low. Sweep out
You
the
want
low.
to long off the hourly low?
Wouldn't be the worst, but
I
yeah,
also agree. It really wouldn't be the worst.
compared to what we're seeing, there we go. Is that the
Oh,
949? Oh,
Yes,
there we
dude.
go. 949 low. Bang. That's a good sweep out. Wow, quite the reaction off that as well. I'll be so happy if we could just do that, please, NQ. Just butter me up. Butter me up, NQ, please. Don't let me
the
sit through
things
this
we're
week.
saying right now.
The what?
Butter me up. Thank you.
Wait, did I actually say
Please.
that?
Yes, bro.
God, I'm losing my mind, Jet. Butter me up, NQ. Butter me up and put me in the grill, please. That's a good react. That's a great react off the low sweep, though. I'm more of a fan of that than what we've been seeing. To be honest with you, chat, more of a fan of that. We do have this fair value though. I wouldn't be surprised if this fair value holds and we just continue lower now, and we're just gonna validate this signature. Gel would have loved that sweep, but he locked out. He would have loved taking longs off that 949 sweep. Scalp the hell out of that. All right, well, it's holding as we mentioned. Maybe no longs here, actually. Might have to scratch that idea.
I'll tell you
100%
what
of
though,
the
if we
time,
get a
Monday moves
good
up, down, or
reaction,
sideways. Thank you, Darian.
if
Get
we
this
get
guy
a
on the S&P floors. What's up?
if we get a good reaction out of 705, I would not mind that.
Hmm, not a bad shot either. Oh, geez, man. Let's just continue lower now. Holds the fair value, and now we're just continuing. Okay, man. Chill. Let's chill. I didn't want to look for longs anyways, actually, NASDAQ. I didn't care for that low in the first place. I just wanted to see whether or not you'd sweep it. You can bitch out now. You can go lower. It's all right. Do what you want. It's all right. I don't care. I never cared, actually.
I would long this 30-second though.
Least
We'll see.
emotional.
Yeah, right. Chad, do I farm a clip and start smashing my table?
Do it. Dare ya.
Oof.
Um,
I might I might take this 30-second with you.
Yeah, I got my limit
doesn't.
now at 723. I think I'll give it
Let's
though.
ride.
Probably won't actually give me it, and if they do, it's pretty bearish now.
They're probably gonna expand away from the 723 now and not give you it on purpose.
Yeah, probably.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Okay, so ES is like ES closed through it, and then yeah, okay, I'm in.
Let's ride.
This will be like my only real. If this like doesn't play, then I'll just log off. Be the end.
Yeah, not a bad shout. Oh my lord. It's gonna give you the 723 and a little more. A little bit of extra sauce with it too while we're at it.
Yeah, but if it moves through here, then it's actually probably you probably have better
Yeah.
short in the lows. So like it's one of those trades that I'm actually really cool with.
Yeah, that's fair. Don't even blame me.
I don't know if you want to share my screen, by the way. It's like there's something to watch there. You can watch me get stopped in real time.
Wow, RTY, one of the only indices green on the day right now. Russell's holding.
Send it.
Graham, wake up, mate. Switch to my screen. Come on.
Nice pop here though. Good fill. You got filled at 723, Kane and Alex.
Yeah, I got filled at 26,723.
Nice.
So yeah.
Very nice. I'll map out your trade right now.
That is very true. That is very, very true, Mazzo. Finally.
Leo, do you take daily bias into account when you're looking to enter the 1 minute or just 15-minute 4 hour? Well, I always look at daily bias for general direction in markets, but then I'm using primarily 15-minute framework paired with a 1 minute entry signature. I do the same thing with like 4 hour, hourly, 30 and 3 minute. Gives me a good general directional bias that I can use in the day, which can help me framework higher probability setups because, I want a long market. I want a short market, right? I don't want to, or I want to see where retracements can occur for me to then trade continuations. Okay, this actually looks great, by the way, the 723s.
Yeah, the only thing is that NQ basically just took out the 50% point on ES, like because the ES range is a lot tighter. So if it comes
Yeah,
back now, I probably just want to scratch out of it, which is looking pretty likely.
that's fair.
I'm gonna give myself 3 ticks in profit because up here my
I just,
the spread is
yeah,
0.75, 3 ticks. So
I just
it's
think,
kind of a risk-free trade now, but the idea of it is we don't have a 4 hour high on ES or NQ,
yeah,
so I don't think we should like fully expand lower without that high. So for
mm,
me, I would always look to long an hourly low back towards that high, or at least to 50% of the move down away from the
yeah.
high. So right now we took out this hourly low at over here at 9.
We also have an S&T on that too, on the
Yeah,
daily though.
we have some divergence. So for me, all I really want to see is I want to see like basically trade back up into this 1027 high.
Yeah,
Um, and yeah, that's it. That's basically how I just trade like these. I guess reversal is not really a reversal, but it's like it's more of it's a reversal on the move. Um, but yeah, after like if you see here on my ES chart, let me just zoom in. Like this logical liquidity target on ES is right here. And if you look at my NQ chart, I have that line marked out. So it like took out this high, gave this divergence, and if they look to sell it off here, especially with VWAP right here, and they can push through it, this thing will melt. So I don't really want to be on the wrong side of this. So it's one of those trades that I'll give it a chance. It looks good. If they want to go again, they go again. Um, and then yeah, and then I would basically bring it back from here.
mm. Dude, what a sideways market. This 1 minute on NQ is holding so well. It's diabolical.
Yeah. So that's kind of the reasoning for my trade, but am I not using it? Yeah, I use it. I just couldn't be else put on my chart today. Um, because I just couldn't be asked to find it, so I just used mine. I just used the actual TLM indicator that 2 degrees made for me. It's like now, if they pull it back up, then I basically now can get a better entry on it. So that's kind of the reasoning for it. Let me just turn this off.
Jeez Louise. See, like respects this 1 minute FVG and now just tanking yet again.
No, not really, Johnny. I just have that. I just have the VWAP indicator because I can't be asked to plot the VWAP every day. So if I sometimes just want to look at where VWAP is, because I hate it when it does this on VWAP. Like I actually hate it because it often does that, right? So if I'm long around like an hourly low and there's VWAP here, I want to see it just bang and like not do this because if it comes back like too many times, I'm expecting it to go through. So yeah. Oh yeah. We also have this 4 hour low basically coming up. So if we can trade into this 4 hour low, then we're chilling for longs, in my opinion, off of that.
Yeah.
You then have an hourly low, a 4 hour low, back into 50%.
Nice pop up here on NQ.
Yeah. Of that
Yeah, I
705.
think it's just gonna sell into
Crazy.
680s though.
It's that 15-minute OB.
Yeah, the thing is I would never take this now, like this trade, like a long off of here. I'd want to see it take the 15-minute low again, and then also that if it's down there for that long,
Close to 10.
I probably expect it to take out 11, to take out 10, take out the 4 hour, and then trade higher. So for me, it would be like an 11 o'clock trade now.
Yeah, forming a 15-minute gap here as well. I mean, if
And in
this was
hindsight,
another
shorts off the opening range today were fucking golden. I just couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah.
don't even blame me.
Yeah. I was so bearish going into today too. And I ended up taking like 2 longs after the open.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
So buns
Mind
then.
games. Mind games.
I think we're gonna see the 670s here soon.
Got in my mind.
Joey goes look for shorts all the time. Took only longs. Valid. Real.
Alex's default is longs. Yeah, this is true. I think I was like the most bearish I had ever been over this weekend in my life. That's the, yeah, when Alex is short bias, that's the indicator to go long. Yeah.
Wow.
No play.
Fair value held here on NQ and form day continuation sequence, but we have major SMT at the lows too, so it's just whack. Like this. Me no like. Me no like this shit.
Shut.
You got the new 15-minute low though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
gold, silver,
imagine they don't take the 4-hour low
Oh
to
my god, dude.
680 and they take it to the 4-hour high from here. That will be fucking gross. They're gonna do it as well, by the way. They actually are gonna do that by the looks of it. Because ES is just fucking ripping off that 15-minute low. 5 points that quick. Hey, there was a nice gold short. Oh yeah.
Nice SMT at the
Took out the
highs.
high, gave you that inversion. Yeah, that's nuts actually. Was right there.
That was a good short.
Yeah, that was nice.
And Q
Oh, they
holding
saw the
this
short.
fair value again here, so this could likely closure below here. That also validates. Oh, failed closure. We'll see.
Send me 10K and I help you out. You're a fucker. I didn't take it. Yeah, it was nice though. Yeah, but like, I think you have to give everyone has to give themselves a bit of freedom early on in the week. I'm more resistant to take trades early. I don't want to start myself off on a bad one. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on? Come on, NQ, just take out this fucking 4-hour low. Like, what's the problem?
It is struggling, dude.
ES is pushing. About to
It's
get that
trying.
closure above that 1 minute.
Yeah, it's trying.
Yeah.
They're gonna get back above VWAP. They're gonna get back above everything.
Double 4 hour.
Got 10 minutes for it to be right. You got that 3 minute there. I just use it when it's like this trace. It's practically the only time I use it. Because like this isn't gonna bounce here off of it's bouncing off of this, falls through. It's likely to just go here now. Especially with this 50% on ES and the open. It's just building confluences. I don't use VWAP, but it's the only one I care about is the overnight. It's, like it's the first
Wow.
time below it since fucking 3 a.m.
Dude, look at
4
this
a.m. was
movement.
below.
We just formed the 15-minute wick and now we're expanding like aggressively lower. Look at this movement.
What the
What
hell?
is this? What the fuck was that?
What the hell just happened?
Dude,
What the hell?
news, dude. This gotta be news. What is this? Bro, what the fuck?
Strait of Hormuz is closed forever.
Dude, straight up 83-point move in about what 20 seconds into that open
It
of that
just
1 minute.
swept everything though.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It
Dude, I
actually
was
went to
literally
Asia
mapping
low.
out, like I was literally
Oh
mapping
yeah.
out the 1 minute I was just about to say how the 1 minute continuation is just formed now. And then right on the closure drops 83 points. Jeez. Chat. Can't make
Oh
this
man.
up, man. Look at this wick now. 40-point wick. Light work. Yeah, gold. Look at gold and silver as well. I just shat the bed. Gold swept out some major lows as well. Holy cow. Was that also like I think it was a 40-point move on gold as well. Yeah, it was a
Nice,
no
George.
23-point move on GC as well.
Nice 100-point trade from George. Banging. Yeah, I'm sad I didn't hold on to my yummy tiramisu. Fuck off. Um, I'm just sad I couldn't hold on to my opening range shot. You're such a fucker, Kevin. Highly unlikely I will extend the ceasefire with Iran. Honestly, I'm actually starting to get convinced that the market just buys this news on the anticipation that it's going to be fake.
Valid. Can't even argue against that.
Yummy tiramisu.
Yeah, it's a crazy bar, just out of nowhere. Market drops 100
It's
points.
funny though.
Yummy
It's
tiramisu.
you can't hate it because it's funny.
It is just so ridiculous. Like every time I'm in a segment with Kane, like I just like open up chat at a random moment. I get tiramisu lover. Where's my tiramisu lover? I think when you're even not on stream, I get comments of where's my tiramisu lover. Day 64 of trying to get Kane to love tiramisu. Like, bro. Like guys, markets are shit. Tiramisu. Ouch. Wowza chat.
All right,
What a
boys and girls, I
day.
think we call it there. Honestly, I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
interested in this.
not a bad idea. I'm gonna second you on that one.
Alex,
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
2 L's on calls for me, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boys and girls, really appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for tuning in. I know we didn't get the trades we wanted. We tried. The market's just not there for it today. So we will be back tomorrow. I appreciate every single one of you. Alex, when
Yeah.
are you on tomorrow?
I am on tomorrow morning, so 2:45 a.m. Eastern, 7:45 a.m. UK time.
Nice. I will be on tomorrow as well. Leo, you on tomorrow?
I'm on for AM session, same time today, and then PM session tomorrow.
See
So I'll
you
be
see you in the morning, buddy.
so yes,
Um,
sir.
Chat, appreciate every single one of you. Please like and subscribe. Much love. I know a lot of everyone that's typing is subscribed, but um, really appreciate every single one of you. Sorry the market wasn't there. We tried to keep it as entertaining as possible, but yeah, whilst this Iran-US conflict is ongoing, the market is going to do irrational shit, and I
True.
don't get paid to participate in these types of markets, so I'm not
Also
going to
very
force it.
true.
Yeah. All
Appreciate
right.
all of you.
Much
Awesome. Thank
love.
you all for tuning in. Much love,
See you
everybody.
tomorrow.
Peace.
See everyone.
Peace.